Hey guys, how's it going? This is Spencer Johnson from the Haven Agency. Today I am talking about branding. If you've been following along, you know that we're in a little bit of a series right now talking about all of the different pieces that make up marketing. That might be organic and social, could be branding, could be advertising or PR. So today I'm actually going to be talking specifically about branding. Here's what you need to know up front is there are three different types of branding that you may need to consider, that you should be considering. That's brand identity, that is identity branding, and it is brand perception, okay? So let's start with just brand identity first. This is your fonts, your colors, your logo, etc. This is like all of the different elements that make up your visuals that you're posting online. The fact is that you need these things, but it's really kind of the least of your concern. Establishing the rules is great because it takes away that need to think about it every time that you want to say something, every time that you're trying to post something, when you're trying to design your website, whatever. Like, it's important. The brand identity is very important. Get it taken care of, establish the rules, follow those, but after you get it done, focus on the different aspects of your brand, like identity branding. This is the personality of your brand. This is what people see, who people interact with. Right now, it's a big push. If you think about all of the YouTube stars or TikTok stars or whatever, you see that there is a person, there is a personality behind some of these brands. The fact is that that's what people like millennials really want. They want to be able to connect to a particular personality, a person who represents that brand. So find somebody who can respond to the questions, the thoughts, the feelings of your audience, communicate information and education, and be that personal touch that's ultimately going to call them to action. Finally, the third part of branding might be the brand perception. This is the one that ultimately matters. This is the thing that you're building towards, because this is what people feel when they think about your brand. This is like the deep-rooted thought and feeling behind what does your company, what does your brand represent to them. So how do you actually solidify that feeling in your audience's mind? I'll give you a hint, because it actually has to do with the organic marketing that we talked about last time. It is having a message on repeat, still having that personality that somebody can connect with, but having the message repeated over and over again, so that when somebody thinks about branding or marketing or advertising or plumbing, whatever it might be, you are the brand that they think of, because you have established yourself as having that reputation and giving them the perception of, this is the person who I should trust with fill in the blank, whatever industry you're in. An example of that might be Apple. So they had their message on repeat when the Mac started coming out. It's for the doers, it's for the creatives. A Mac is for education. And we all understood that. And so if you went into college, you bought a Mac. If you were a creative, whether that was photo or graphic design or web design or video or whatever, like, that was your thing. Like, of course I'm going to get a Mac. And then they kind of evolved more and more into, well, we're for everybody. We are user accessible. And you know, they changed that message, but their brand perception, it was established for people as the creatives and for education early on. They got their foothold in the market, and then they were able to escalate. Just a little example for you. So that's all I have for you today, talking about the three different kinds of branding that you should be concerned with: the brand identity, identity branding, and brand perception. If you have any questions, let me know. The next time I'm going to talk about advertising, and then I think I'm going to have a guest on here to talk about PR. So that's all I got for you today. Check us out, thehavenagency.com. Talk to you soon.